I built a consistent six-figure plus plus business without motivation. Here's what actually works. Motivation is, I would say, one of the biggest lies in this business, or kind of the road that we actually go down that we probably shouldn't be going down. And honestly, it's the reason most people feel stuck, including myself. Because if you actually need motivation to succeed, like I would not have built the business that I built. There were way more days that I did not feel like showing up than I actually did feel like showing up. I just did it anyway because I had a system and structure behind me. And that right there is the difference. That is the difference. Most people are chasing motivation. They are waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel inspired, waiting for the perfect time to finally be consistent. But the problem is motivation, it's a feeling. And feelings are not reliable, they're not predictable, right? Like we can feel good in 1 minute and not good in the next minute. They come and go based on our mood, your energy, your environment, and even the weather. So if your business depends on your motivation in that moment, your results are always going to be inconsistent. And this is where everything really shifted for me. I stopped asking, how do I stay motivated? And I started asking, what do I do on the days I'm not motivated? Because those are the days that actually matter, right? Let me ask you this. Have you ever, let's say, been to a seminar, right? Us real estate agents, I don't know what it is, but we chase those, right? I used to chase those as well. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. We can all be inspired. But let's be real. Let's say you've gone to a seminar and you got fired up. You got really, really motivated. When does it fade? Like a week after, 2 weeks after, a month after? It doesn't last a quarter. I can tell you that right now. So if we are always chasing motivation, we're not going to feel motivated all the time versus chasing consistency. If we really were chasing that consistency and learning how to win at the game of consistency versus feeling motivated, oh my gosh, like that's where it changes. The agents that are actually winning at a high level are not hyped up all the time. When I scaled my business past six figures, well past six figures consistently, year after year after year, and even in my highest earning years, it wasn't because I felt fired up every single day or went to a seminar a month. It wasn't because I woke up excited to do the work every single day. There was a lot of days I just didn't feel like it, right? For any of you that actually are people that consistently go to the gym, I think it's very unlikely that you feel like going to the gym every day. When you're done and you walk out, you feel good, but not every day you're fired up to go. I mean, there might be a few of you, but it's pretty rare. I didn't feel like following up. There's days I didn't feel like recording videos. I didn't feel like sending birthday cards. I didn't feel like doing anything, honestly. I'd rather go on a bike ride. I'd rather go play pickleball. I'd rather go to the gym. But my business didn't rely on how I felt. It relied on what I did consistently and the systems I had put in place. And that's the part that no one really talks about. We talk so much about this motivation. We talk so much about getting fired up because motivation is exciting, right? Consistency is boring. It just is. It's boring. But consistency is what pays you. Here's what happens for most people. They get motivated. They go all in. They're working hard, doing everything. And then life happens. They get tired. A deal falls through. Somebody's really awful. They don't feel like it anymore. So they slow down and then they stop. Or they have a month that they are fired up. Next month they aren't. Those roller coasters. Or they get so busy that they don't have systems in place that fills their pipeline. It's those roller coasters, right? Even if you're winning at real estate, but you're having roller coasters, there's ways to fix that. And then they think the problem is, and again, when I say they, I mean, this was me too. This is like how I lived for years. I just need to get more motivated again. But that's not the problem. The problem is they never had a system. I never had systems. I was always relying on emotion instead of structure. So here's the truth. If you build your business around motivation, you will only show up when you feel like it. Or maybe you'll show up, but you won't do what you're supposed to do unless you feel like it. But if you build your business around a system, a proven system, you show up no matter what. And that's where everything really changes, because when you create a system and you have a proven plan, you don't wake up every single day asking, what should I do today? You already know. You've already decided. I mean, like, think about it. Several of these tech guys wear the same outfits every single day so that they don't have to like think about what to wear. At minimum, we should know exactly what we do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We should know exactly the marketing plan for January, February, March, April, May, really in December, right? So we don't have to make all those decisions. And that removes one of the biggest reasons people fail, which is decision fatigue, or you're just not as efficient as you could be. For me, it came down to a few non-negotiables. Simple things, the right things, not everything, just what actually moves the needle. And I committed to doing these things every single day, every single week, every single month. It was just dialed. It was consistent. There was a plan, just systems that backed up those plans. It wasn't perfect, but it was very, very consistent, because consistency isn't about going hard. It's about not going to zero. That's the biggest mistake people make. They think that if they can't do everything, there's no point in doing anything. And that kills the momentum. Instead, I focused on showing up and following the plan every single day, even if it wasn't perfect, even if it was small, because the small, consistent actions compound in a way that like most people really do underestimate, right? Like our daily habits is our life. Like what you do on a daily basis creates the life we're going to have tomorrow, right? We all know that. And this is where having a system and a proven plan matters so much. Because once you have that plan, your job is no longer figure things out every day. Like, think how much time is wasted on figuring out stuff. Your job is to execute. And if you stay committed to the plan and you stay consistent with it, that's when things really start to build. That's when you start to see real momentum, because consistency over time will always outperform short bursts of motivation. Always, every time. And eventually this becomes an identity shift. You stop being the person who needs to feel motivated to take action, and you become the person that just does what needs to be done and executes the plan every single day, whether you feel like it or not. That's when things really, really change, because now your success it's not fragile. It's not dependent on your mood. It's not built on what you feel like doing in that moment. It's built on something solid and proven. You don't rise to your motivation. You fail to your systems. Think about that. You don't rise to your motivation. You fall to your systems. Think about it. Do you view real estate as a job or a business? Most people run it like a job, and their boss basically is their clients and their other real estate agents that are dictating their schedule and the fires. What if you ran it actually like a real business, like real businesses? Think about a business. Are you running it that way? Again, you don't rise to your motivation. You fall to your systems. And the people who are winning right now, they are not more motivated than you are. They're not more disciplined than you are. They are just more consistent. They decided what they were going to do and they didn't stop. So if you are stuck right now, it's not a motivation problem. It's a consistency problem. Stop asking. And it's a consistency problem, or it could maybe you are consistent, but maybe it's just the plan, the systems in place. So stop asking yourself how to get motivated and start asking, what's the plan I'm committed to no matter what, and be consistent with that plan. Build a system, follow the plan, and stay consistent, because that's how you build something that actually lasts long-term. Consistency, predictability. That's like one of our biggest complaints in this industry, right? Is just they can't get that consistency. It's not hard. It's really not hard. It's just so many people get so distracted on chasing that motivation. And if this hits you and you want to really build a business that doesn't rely on how you feel, Make sure you're following along. That's exactly what I teach. So hit subscribe, because I'm actually going to break down exactly what consistently really looks like on a day-to-day basis. And if you are one of those agents out there, who's not a lot of them, but if you are one of those agents who is truly committed and serious about creating a consistent, predictable business, book a call with me today and let's see if you're a good fit. The space is limited, and here's your next video.